Today, in Indonesia's recent transit news, Alam Sutra gets saved. We investigate whether Kota Wisata Cibubur has committed the unforgivable sin, and two cities got their buses back. But first, Transjakarta's newest line, the S61, started operations on the 24th of April. The line goes from Alam Sutra to Block M, runs all day every day, and uses high-floor BRT buses. Ridership has been pretty good, especially at rush hour and weekends, where you will usually see standing passengers. This proves that there's actually decent demand off-peak and massive demand on weekends for transit in so-called high-end residential areas. As it turns out, even people who can afford to drive want to take the bus as long as the service is good. In the Jakarta suburbs tier list, Alam Sutra now gets C tier as Transjakarta fulfills the requirement for both local and external transit connections. Mall Alam Sutra, which formerly got E tier due to no all-day transit access, now gets C tier. A recent viral letter has sparked outrage as it looks like the management of Kota Wisata isn't exactly supporting of Transjakarta's expansion plans into the city. However, more recent information has stated that Kota Wisata has allowed Transjakarta buses to run inside Kota Wisata, so no, Kota Wisata has not committed the unforgivable sin. Now, the leading theory on why Kota Wisata was hesitant on accepting Transjakarta service is due to the city's collaboration with Sinar Jaya and the potential for protests from angkots. The thing is, Transjakarta provides a service that Sinar Jaya doesn't. Sinar Jaya's JR connection doesn't go to Cawang. It either stops at Harjamukti LRT station or skips Cawang and goes straight to Block M. Sinar Jaya's buses don't even run all day, so the two bus operators should be able to coexist. Also, while Transjakarta provides a cheaper service, many might need to stand up for the entire journey, so some people will pay extra money for a faster trip with no transfers and the ability to sleep on the bus. Angkots are a bigger issue, but that's not a Kota Wisata problem. There are no angkots running inside Kota Wisata. The current route layout, which goes via Jati Asih, is not only unnecessarily slow, but also conflicts with multiple angkot lines. They really should just split this line into two, and I think this has been proposed: Kota Wisata Cawang Central and Vida Bekasi Cawang. Transjakarta's expansion plans goes beyond Alam Sutra and Kota Wisata. Currently, the proposed network extension includes Pik 2 Jembatan Baru, Pik 2 Pluit, Pik 2 Block M, though it is unclear whether this would be a new line or an extension of the first two lines, Grand Wisata Cawang, Binong Grogol, Sawangan Lebak Bulus, Depok Kampung Rambutan, Jati Jajar Kampung Rambutan, and Bojong Gede Kampung Rambutan. The bad news is that the Binong Grogol line may have to be shortened to Maxbox Lipo Karawaci, as the roads in Binong are apparently too small for full-size Transjakarta buses to do U-turns. From what I have checked in Google Maps and from personally driving there, yes, those roads do look tight. The Jati Jajar Kampung Rambutan line also has problems with permissions because of conflict with existing transit, to which I say just run the line via the highway. My personal take on the Depok Kampung Rambutan and Sawangan Lebak Bulus line is that they should use the closest highway exit. Not only would this minimize the risk of conflicting with local angkot lines, this also makes trips faster. Trans Jabodetabek buses running on highways is the best way to compensate for Greater Jakarta's rather tiny, for its size, and overloaded rail network. Also, I'm disappointed by the lack of Gading Serpong in the expansion plans. Bogor and Bali have gotten their buses back. Bogor's Transpakuan now only has 2 out of 4 lines running. Meanwhile, Bali's Transmetro Dewata has all 6 lines in full operation, though at somewhat lower frequencies, as they did sold a big chunk of their fleet to make sure their employees get paid. The problem is that Bali has decided to do something a bit weird, and that is to remove bus tracking in Mitra Darat. The good news is that you can still track the bus positions via the Transmetro Dewata app. I did check the app and it does seem to work pretty well. There are plans for Gading Serpong and BSD City to get a BRT system. I am not sure whether it is a proper BRT or just a regular city bus. However, they did mention that the system will be interconnected, aka Paramount Serpong's buses will enter BSD City and Sumarikon Serpong's areas and vice versa. They mentioned the data themselves: 120,000 residents, 20,000 families, and 40,000 cars in Gading Serpong. Some roads, I pursue the main North-South Boulevard, are seeing 4,000 to 6,000 vehicles an hour. Assuming 1.5 people per vehicle, that's 6,000 to 9,000 people per hour. That's enough demand to sustain a proper bus rapid transit line or light metro. The system is planned to be operational by the end of 2025. If it happens, both BSD City and Gading Serpong might get a score upgrade depending on the quality of service. Best case scenario could see both cities break B tier. If by January 1st, 2026, the system is not in operation or the quality of service is bad, like on par with the late Samaritan shuttle bus, then both cities will be automatically sent to F- for lying, unless Transjakarta gets regular service running in those two suburbs by then. South Tangerang, the city that currently still relies on angkots and infrequent shuttle buses for local public transport, might gain access to the North-South line. Whether it goes to Pondok Cabe or BST via Bintaro, or both, is still undergoing feasibility studies. But this is a better plan than building low-capacity SkyTrains that require transfer at Lebak Bulus.